Let's try on the new MAC Cool Teddy to see if it's actually cool toned. I cannot tell you how many times things that are supposed to be cool toned actually pull very warm on me. My skin tone is an NW10. My hair is super cool toned. Everything about me just screams cool toned. I don't know about this one. Like, is this cool toned or is this looking more neutral on my skin tone? I think the only way to really test this out is gonna be to try it on. Okay, not bad. Cool Teddy completely on its own with no liner or anything like that. I gotta say, it is cooler toned than I anticipated. It's cooler toned than I gave it credit for. Is this the most cool toned lip color I've ever used? Absolutely not. I also don't think that was the intention. I think the intention was to kind of keep in that traditional Velvet Teddy type color, but cooling it down a little bit. Just because something is labeled Cool X doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be a cool tone. It's just a cooler variation of it. I'm gonna add just a little bit of stone just to kind of structure it out. Adding stone just gives it a little bit of that structure and definition. All right, so final answer. Is Cool Teddy actually cool toned? Personally, I would say that it is. I think it's a really gorgeous cool tone that's not completely unsaturated like a lot of cool toned lipsticks we're seeing right now. It's a great way to kind of still have some rosiness to the lips, but not necessarily something warm toned. Sometimes you want something cool toned, but you don't want it to be gray. You don't want it to be brown. I think this provides a really good option. Now, keep in mind, it is going to look different on every single skin tone. On some skin tones, it's going to look more cool toned. On some skin tones, it's going to look a little bit more neutral. But I do think that this gives a really solid cool toned option, and I would give this my approval.